Welcome to What Do You Solve? I'm Kevin Drolle, aka Kedro, and I'm here with my co-host and Climate Hive co-founder, Mike Higgins, aka Higo. That's our intro to our show, What Do You Solve? And today we're reaching out to you because we are bringing very important climate innovators' voices to the world. People that are doing amazing things from Nigeria to Oman to Argentina to Berkeley, California, people that are innovating in climate. And you have to know about these stories, and people have to know about these stories because they're bringing hope and they really are changing the world. So please support our crowdfunding campaign. It'll allow us to get more voices into the world. We're excited to fly by Zoom all over the world and talk to innovators doing amazing things.
There's a stark reality that backstops this podcast and our reason for doing it, and that's that 70% of startups will fail statistically within 5 years. When Kevin and I really dove into that, we decided that we needed to do something about it. And along with Climate Hive, this podcast is that action. You know, it's two things that we talk about in these podcasts. It's the people and the businesses, and it's both of them. And we really dive into their inspiration, their vision of the problem they're solving, and then how they're going about doing it. And these are really inspired and passionate discussions for people who are, in some cases, founders of billion-dollar companies who are, lapping the track for the fifth time. And in some cases, pure startups, pure people. This is ground up effort. And it's incredibly motivating for Kevin and I to have these conversations, learn their stories, learn about their businesses, and then produce these podcasts and publish them, because we're trying to do something for and with these companies. We are a vehicle to get the word out. We're a vehicle to create more awareness, problems they're solving, and these individuals, and to create a pathway for you to connect with them if they're interested. Kevin and I also have created a network with all the entrepreneurs we talk to behind the scenes, where if something happens to one of our companies that we've interviewed, we'll send out an email to the whole crowd and let them know. So we're creating a network connectivity among the entrepreneurs inside of the podcast as well. So it's something we're very passionate about. It's something we're so happy to be doing, and we really need your help and your involvement to allow us to keep it.
One of the things that we learned that's so inspiring about these shows is not just about the innovations and the cool things that people are doing to make the planet cooler, but we learn about people and how they've pivoted their lives to join the fight against the climate crisis, their aha moments, how they've decided to take all their skill sets and jump in, or to do things that they've never done before, or looking out and figuring, where's a problem I can solve? And it's incredibly inspiring and can bring literally thousands, tens of thousands, millions, and more people to a place where they can do things. And so that's also part of our mission, is to bring more people into this struggle on the climate crisis, and to come with solutions, to bring more people in to actually solve the problems that we're facing today. And
right? And the problem we're solving is the 70% of startups that fail in the first 5 years. And we're out to try to do something about that for these climate activists and these climate entrepreneurs, right? That's what we're here to do. And we're gathering their stories and having engaging interviews about their inspiration and the problems they're solving. And then we plan and intend on creating a distribution network for that, to create more awareness of these entrepreneurs and the businesses that they're building. That's what we're doing. Your contribution enables us to keep this podcast going. It enables us to expand our distribution, right? It enables us to create a larger audience that we can push this through. Because at the end of the day, it's not about us, not about Kevin and Mike and Climate Hive. It's about the entrepreneurs we're interviewing. And this is what this investment is for, right? As it relates to this podcast and the investment that we're asking for, we're really looking for the resources to create wider and deeper distribution, so we can make sure that these videos are getting seen, that they're getting onto channels and networks and in front of other people who are influential, It's not enough just to capture this content. We need this, we need this content engaged with and seen, interacted with. And with resources, we can do more to get these stories out. So your contribution will be critical to really helping us help these entrepreneurs, achieve the velocity they need to break through that 5-year barrier.
So join with us. Our goal is to raise $25,000. That $25,000 will go directly into marketing and production of the show. It'll help us produce excellent content and distribute it far and wide. So help us meet this goal, and you'll be contributing to the benefit of the climate and telling the stories that aren't being told.